Hello again everyone, I'm back with another quick video, and I just wanted to share with you all the remaining conventions that I'll be attending this year, as well as the guests that I'm hoping to meet at those conventions. I already have some of them booked, but I just thought I'd go ahead and show you all my plan for the remainder of 2025, and yeah, I'm hoping to add to some of my collections. So the first one will be in 3 weeks time. I'll be going to London for the Love of Fantasy convention, and if you've seen some of my past videos you will know that I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. It's basically like my favourite franchise, I would say, slightly above Star Wars maybe. So yeah, this one has a huge name guys. This one has Sir Ian McKellen, and yeah, so I will be getting a photo with Sir Ian McKellen. I already have that booked, and I didn't have to sell a kidney to purchase that, but I did have to use Monopoly's like pay weekly option or whatever, because it is a lot of money. It's £195 for a photo, but how many chances am I going to get to meet Sir Ian McKellen, Gandalf, you know, and so many other roles obviously, but I will be getting him for my Lord of the Rings collection. So I just had to do that, and I know on the day apparently you can get an autograph with him. It kind of works differently to how you would normally do it. So you purchase the ticket like as standard, but when you get there you have to like hand over your item to be signed to a Monopoly staff member, and they'll be like taken into a back room and signed by Sir Ian. So it's kind of like you don't really get the interaction with him when you get the autograph. So I haven't purchased an autograph thus far. I'm not even sure if they're on sale yet. But I don't know if I'll be going through with that, because again it will be a lot of money, and as I said, I'm going to 3 conventions, so I'm having to be like kind of picky with the guests that I'm going to meet, because I just want to like complete my collection as much as possible. Anyway, that's only the first guest, so I should probably like speed this along a little bit. I'll just show you guys, but yeah, the rest of these people like Elijah Wood I've met, Sean Astin, Dominic Monaghan and Billy Boyd, I met all of those at Liverpool Comic Con. I met Andy Serkis in 2022, and that was at London Film and Comic Con, so that was pretty cool. But these two guys, these I do still need in my collection, so I will be meeting Rhys Davis. I haven't actually purchased that one yet, I haven't booked it, but I'll probably be getting an autograph from him, I think. Again, I'm having to be kind of picky. I can't just do like photos and autos with everyone, I just don't have the money for that. So I'll probably get a autograph from Rhys Davis, obviously if he's there, because I hate to say, you know, I'm going to meet this person and then they get cancelled. But yeah, so I've got Rhys Davis, who's obviously Gimli, so that needs to be done. And they have David Wenham, or I'm sorry if I can't pronounce his name correctly, but Faramir, so that would be pretty cool to meet him too. So those two are definitely on my list, and I can book maybe an autograph with David very soon, so I will be doing that. So those two are definites for me. And I met Craig Parker also at Liverpool Comic Con, so I don't need to meet him, but I do still need Bruce Hopkins, who I've not seen at a convention before, so that would be pretty cool. And he's not overly expensive, as he's just kind of like a, you know, like he's not a main character in Lord of the Rings, but he would still be very cool to have. So I know Morfydd Clark, if that's how her name is correctly pronounced, is also there from Rings of Power, but I'm afraid I'm not like a fan at all of Rings of Power, and I'm not going to go like too deeply into it. Like I don't think it was a great show at all, and they really like took some liberties with characters, and yeah, there was just like a lot of controversy around it, and it just wasn't like an overall great experience for me. And I haven't even seen all of Rings of Power, so but yeah, anyway, so I'll be meeting Bruce Hopkins if he's there, obviously. So that's that plan. Felicia Day, I have actually met Felicia Day before. I love her from the Guild. I know she was in Buffy too, so I'm thinking maybe I will get something Buffy related signed to add to that collection of mine, because I already have a Guild picture signed by her. But last time I met her I actually took a keychain that I wanted to give her as a gift, and I was kind of like, I got too nervous or too in the moment that I totally forgot about that, so I will have to go back and I'm considering meeting her. It's kind of like money dependent on if I can meet her or not, but if I do, then I will be sure to give her the keychain. So yeah, moving on, we've got DJ Qualls, and down here somewhere we have, yeah, Breckenmeyer, and those two are from Road Trip, which is, you know, an old film that's part of my, like, growing up, so it would be kind of cool to grab an autograph from both of those, but again, that would be money dependent, so they're not definites right now. I've met Mark Pellegrino before. I love that guy as Jacob from Lost, so hopefully, so luckily I don't have to meet him. He was so cool, by the way. He's such a cool guy. These are pretty cool, you know, Billy Burke and Mindy Sterling from Austin Powers, and obviously Seth Green, so I might have to get Seth Green again. I just don't know if I could afford it. I mean, these con prices are just insane sometimes, guys. I don't think £70 is like overly expensive for Seth Green. He has been in a lot of things, from like Buffy to Austin Powers and many other things. But again, we'll see. The Lord of the Rings guys are like the definite ones for me for this convention, and if I can manage to meet anybody else, that would be a huge bonus, but we will see. But anyway, on to the next convention I will be attending, which is For the Love of Horror in October in Manchester, and this one has some cool names too. I'm only going on the Sunday, so there was no possibility of me meeting Simon Pegg, which would have been awesome, but Scream is my all-time favourite horror film. I just love that film, and just the franchise in general, especially like the earlier trilogy. They were just so good. And yeah, so I'm going to be meeting Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich. So these guys like just sold out within one day of going live. Like Matthew Lillard, I was in the queue, and he sold out within like 2 to 3 minutes, which was absolutely insane. So all I've managed to get is actually a duo photo with those two guys, which will be really cool because it's like the OG Scream killers. So I'll just have a photo with both of those, which will be absolutely amazing. And I feel really lucky that I was able to get that. And I also have an autograph with Skeet too, so that will be cool, and hopefully I can get an autograph from Matthew in the future. I have an autograph booked with Jamie Kennedy too, who obviously plays Randy in Scream. I'm not sure about a photo with him, but maybe if they like offer a selfie or something at a reasonable price, maybe I'll go for that. Again, this is all just financially dependent on if I can do that or not. And they also do have like Lee Waddle, who played, you know, Ghostface. He was in the suit and stuff. And they have Roger L. Jackson, who was the voice of Ghostface. But I mean, his price is like £60, which is a lot of money, so I don't know if I'll be going for that. But yeah, I'm happy with what I've got so far with the like OG Scream cast, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And again, the guy Joseph Whipp, who plays the sheriff, I'm thinking I pretty much need to just like book him because he's only £25, and he's a cool character in the original Scream, so I should probably get him, and probably will do in the very near future. And then you have other guests like Shannon Elizabeth, who we know from many films from the 2000s, and Alicia Witt from Urban Legend, and there are also some more Urban Legend actors here too, I think. Amy Donald from Megan, and we have Devon Sauer from obviously Final Destination, which would be pretty cool because I do love that franchise too, love Final Destination. And yeah, so I'm just giving you a look of some of the other people that you can meet here too. Like this guy, you know, the kid from Pet Sematary. That would be pretty awesome. But again, we will see. It's all kind of up in the air at the moment. I'm just focusing on one convention at a time. But in terms of the Scream actors, I had to get Matthew and Skeet pretty much as soon as I could, or there would be no chance of meeting them. So yeah, anyway, that is For the Love of Horror. And then finally, as ever, as is my tradition, I will be going to Liverpool Comic Con in November. And they've already got some pretty cool names listed. Again, it's early days, so like any of these could just drop out at any point. But as for now, here are some of the names. Obviously the big one is Brie Larson, who I won't be meeting personally. If I did meet her, I would actually get something signed from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. That is where I sort of, yeah, that's where I know her from personally. I know she's obviously played much bigger roles now, but that's what I personally would get signed. So yeah, some more cool guests including Heather Graham, of course. Heather Graham is awesome. And yeah, then we have like lots of people from Smallville, and I was super excited about this only because that meant that Laura Vandervoort would be attending, and she is like the first guest I ever met at a convention, and I only went to the convention to meet her because I am a big fan of Laura, and I just kind of got the bug for them after that, and I've just been going ever since. And so I'm looking forward and hoping that she's going to be there, that I can actually tell her, you know, that she got me into this whole thing, and I was really nervous the first time I met her, so now that I've had some experience with conventions, hopefully I can tell her, like, you know, how much her work means to me and how awesome I think she is. Moving on, yeah, so we've got some Harry Potter here too, which is pretty cool. And so the next one, yeah, so obviously I'm going to meet Laura Vandervoort, by the way. My next plan is to meet Julie Benz, who I met many years ago when she actually came to my hometown. And I got a signed photo of her, but it wasn't one from Buffy, and I like always regretted that, so I'm going to go back and right that wrong. And she's also not that expensive too, so maybe I'll get a photo, because Julie Benz is awesome, and she was so sweet when I met her the first time around. We're talking about like 2001, so a long time ago. But yeah, I can't wait to hopefully meet her again too. And I'm just looking down a list now to see if there's anybody else. I do like Matt King, like I'm a fan of Peep Show, the TV show. It's just an amazing show with David Mitchell and Robert Webb. I'm sure some of you have seen that show. But yeah, so that is my plan anyway so far for Liverpool, basically Laura Vandervoort and Julie Benz. But other than that, we'll see who else gets announced, as it is, as I said, early days. I think the most expensive guest that I would probably meet at this convention thus far with these guests is probably Heather Graham, just because, you know, she has been part of my like growing up in various films, so it would be pretty cool to meet her too. But anyway, thank you for watching this rambling video, but I just wanted to give you all kind of a heads up as to which conventions I'll be attending for the rest of this year. Please let me know which conventions you're planning to attend and which guests you're planning to meet, and I'll see you all soon in a brand new video. So until then, bye for now.